What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another one. It's been a while since I posted a video, but duck season is upon us shortly and we're all getting pretty pumped for it. Today's video is a DIY duck strap, which I have right here. Boom, right there is my personal one. It's nice sturdy leather. It was a lot of fun making these, and they are perfect and they will last a long time through many years of duck hunting. So without saying anything else, let's jump right into it. Alright, so we have Uncle Steve here showing us the length of the leather. 10 inches long, 2.5 inches wide. It is a nice English bridal leather, chestnut brown. Very durable, very strong. You can see the white paper up top is the outline that we used to make our traces on the leather. You can see the finished one below. You can see it being traced here. It's very makes it a lot easier to get accurate measurements. You can see the trace marks being left there. Next, you take a nice strong pair of shears and you just trim the edges of the leather. Trim it, make it nice and rounded, and try to stay on the outside edge of the ink, which will be explained later on. Next, you will have a leather hole punch that has different sizes on there, and you select the size that you would like to use for whatever string size string thickness, I should say, that you use, and you just make a couple nice clean hole punches right over the trace marks, and you can see the final product there. Next, you'll see a nicer closer up of the material. Very nice color. It's thick, it's strong. It's perfect for duck hunting. Here's a quick shot of Brian. Ooh, nice Mid-Valley hat. Nice. Shout out. Next, you'll see a little beveler here, leather beveler edge cleaner. And this was actually a satisfying tool to use, satisfying to watch, and also very therapeutic to use. It was kind of fun. But you could see it taking off the edges there of the ink, which left a nice smooth edge. And then you can see here, these are the stamps that we use that have letters and numbers. And Uncle Steve here now is squirting some water on the leather strap. And you don't want to squirt too much of it on there, but you want to squirt enough to where it will soak into the leather and make it a little softer, so that when you put the stamps on there, it'll leave a nice print. It'll leave a nice strong print there. You can see the leather just drinking up that water. Now you see Uncle Steve here placing the center mark on the leather, centering it, holding it firmly, and giving it a good whack. And then you can see here that it left a nice crease of the R. And then he would leave that one there and grab the next one and line them up so that you would keep the lettering, the word, or the initials, whatever you were writing, nice and straight on the leather, and it came very uniform. And this is what it looks like so far. I mean, that right there already looks amazing. Next, we would take a toothbrush and some mink oil, and we would really brush in the oil into the leather to waterproof it. Mink oil is a waterproofing oil, and it's works really good on this leather here. You really want to make sure you put it on the back side where it's kind of more rough and not as smooth as the front. You want to be able to drink it up real nice, and make sure you cover it real good, especially the edges too, which are a little bit more exposed, to keep a good strong binding. Next, we'd put it in my car, on the hood of my car, or the dash of my car anyway, to bake in the natural sunlight and let the leather really soak in that mink oil. While we did that, or while we waited for that to bake, we took some shears and cut off the edges of some 7-strand paracord, which is really strong stuff, and we burned the edges so that it would not unfray. Now Uncle Steve here is putting a yellow piece of tape. He'll even out the string. It's about 6 foot long. Even out the string, find the center mark, and use a yellow piece of tape to mark the center, which is important for the assembly purpose of the duck strap. You can see it there, nice little sharp image of it. This is a paper clip extended with one side unbent, and you hook the paracord, and you can see here, next slide, that Uncle Steve will place the rope over the leather, and what you want to do is keep the center mark where the yellow tape is. You want to want that to be in the center of your duck strap. So you'll use a paper clip to go around the paracord, poke it through the hole. You can see there, he's trying to finagle it. There you go, he's got it. When I get a good pair of strong pliers that have a good grip on them, and just grab the other end of that paper clip and pull it through until you get to that. You can see I'm pulling them through here, and you kind of adjust the paracord as you go along. You just want to get started by poking or getting the rope through the holes, and you can see I'm here adjusting as need be. And you can see the yellow tape mark is the center of our rope, and it's in the center of the leather on the duck strap, in the center of the 4 holes. And you'll continue to thread the paracord through. You always want to make sure you go through the top side. Never do you want to go through the bottom side. You always want to make sure you're poking through on the top smooth side of the leather. And then you'll do a nice knot. He likes to use a square knot, he told us, which was a very strong and secure knot. You don't have to worry about it coming undone. It'll be very durable and last the duck season. You can see the finished look of it there. And then you will take the strings and you will pull them down. And you want to keep the knot centered as well. You want that to be in the center right over the yellow tape. You can see I'm just adjusting the ropes as need be. Next we used a carabiner to hook 2 ropes, 2 loopholes at a time, and we would pull and it would actually make the loops nice and even. And you take a pair of scissors and then you would cut the yellow tape and grab a pair of pliers or just your fingernails, whatever, and grab it, pull it out, and there you go. That is the finished look of it. You just apply that same instruction to the other side of the duck strap and you have 4 even loopholes. And these duck straps have 4 loopholes to a side, so you can get 8 birds total on one duck strap, which would be 7 ducks. And if you're lucky, you can shoot another speck or snow or whatever it may be. If you're shooting more than that, then that's probably a good problem to have. And you can either have 2 duck straps out there, depending on whoever's using these. But usually 1 duck strap will do for just 1 hunter. You can see a little time lapse here of us just assembling all of the duck straps that we did for the Cal Spriggs crew. And finally you can see a finished product here. That is mine personally. That is my name, Jordan. And that is the finished look of it. Nice and shiny. It's strong, durable. It's got all the loopholes evenly pulled apart. And you can see some photos here of it put together. And there you go. Some DIY duck straps you can do yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe down below. If you got any questions, just comment down below and we'll answer them as best as we can to help clarify anything for you guys. Duck season is close and we'll be getting out there hunting hard and putting up videos for you guys. So can't wait for all that. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys on the next one.